Hi everyone. I hope you're doing well. I'm back. So I wanted to talk to you today since I don't seem to be having tech issues for some reason. I wanted to talk to you about the mental health of someone with cancer. I can't vouch for other people, and I didn't do any research on it. But we all dwell on death here and there. I mean, throughout our lives, we think about what that's going to be like one day, especially when we're dealing with our own mortality after the loss of a loved one. And, I'm no different. Plus, I kind of have dwelled on death my whole life since I help with grief support and such. So I feel like it's really different when it becomes a reality that it's going to happen. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about it. And with anticipatory grief, I've led my stepchild to get some counseling, and I have led my husband to get a counseling session. And when I was making that appointment, the counselor said, "Well, so what about you?" I'm like here trying to be strong for everyone else. And I know that moment that I'm going to break down at some point is going to happen. And yes, I should, but I've always felt like counseling with someone that has already been there is very helpful. But, I doubt I can find a counselor that is also dying of cancer. So I will most likely find someone soon. But it was just this, when she said that, I was just like, yeah, wow, what about me? I'm just too busy trying to put things in order. Trying to make sure my loved ones are taken care of. Yeah, what about me? When I dwell on the moments leading up to my passing, I get so scared. Some people are calling me brave because I'm willing to end my life before I suffer too much. But there's always that moment. You can change your mind at any point. And I've looked at statistics where a lot of people enter the program, but they don't necessarily finish the program. And I don't know if that is people that back out or if it is because they get too sick to take care of that business, especially going to Vermont. I mean, that is at least a 5-hour drive just to get to the border. And what if I am too sick? I don't really like the alternative of deterioration and not feeling good every day. And it's very hard to find that balance of, can we get another scan now? Because I just really want to time it right. I want to know the moment I have 6 months, and I want to feel good leading up to that. And then I think if I don't feel good, but I can still travel, will I chicken out? I mean, that's scary. The moments that lead to actively dying. I think about what will that look like? It probably won't be what I envision. It's a matter of medical aid in dying is a matter of taking an anti-nausea pill, and an hour later drinking some powder that you have to mix up and drink right away, and then you fall asleep within a few minutes, and then you actively die. And I have these nightmares or daymares about, what if I don't know, maybe the anti-nausea medicine doesn't work. Maybe I just throw it all up and then I'm really in trouble, because I'll be really sick. Or maybe, I just think about all the stuff that could happen or could go wrong. So that's enough to really throw your mental balance off balance. And I think that these videos really do help me because I'm just thinking out loud. This is not scripted. And so in a way, you're my therapist, and I appreciate your being there. I must get a lot out of this because I still feel like I'm not ready. I had one counseling session when I first got diagnosed with my husband, with the chaplain, that sort of made us realize we're on the same page. Okay. I hadn't felt like I needed more of that, but I might. And I think I will check with my insurance and see if I can get a counselor, and I'll keep you posted on that. In the meantime, I'm just doing what I can do to keep it together. The truth is that there are so many uncertainties about this, and my husband brought this up. You don't know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. When am I going to get really sick? So I'm not on any treatments right now. My whole cancer has gone commando. It's great. I still have a lot of nausea. I don't always feel good when I wake up, and I lack a lot of energy. Other than that, though, which isn't too major, I feel pretty good. The lethargy definitely does zap me and my goals for the day. I found out that I could only do really 2 major things in a day, and then I'm kind of done. And there should be a nap somewhere in between. And these are things that I have to regulate. I have to make sure that I have some sense of accomplishment, and because there may be a time when I'm just going to make a video from my bed, and when I do, that's okay. That's just a natural order of things. But for now, I'm just trying to live normal, and there's just no normal because I think about this. I could go all day and not mention the C word, the other C word. And I get to the end of the day and the thought comes in, and it's not. It's very hard to say, hey, next year let's do this. Or, we should think about that for the next time we do this. And everything that happens could be the last time it happens. We are able to talk about it, the family and I, which is wonderful. Because more people need to communicate. But when I'm thinking about things or I'm communicating with myself, some things that I think about I don't share. Maybe I share more here than I share anywhere. I don't know. But it's not an easy road, obviously. And we're all going to die one day. Maybe I'm blessed to just know far enough in advance. Or maybe that's a curse. I would love to just go in my sleep. It's harder on a family, but it's certainly easy, easy enough for the person who's dying. I guess that uncertainty just gets me sometimes. This is just a waiting game. I'm just waiting to get sick, and that sucks. Anyway, I appreciate your listening to me today. I appreciate the therapy session. Take care, be blessed, feel blessed. Bye.